Imagine a lake so vast that it's called a sea, so ancient that it's older than many mountains, and so deep that a skyscraper could drown in it. This isn't a fantasy, but a reality. Lake Baikal, the Pearl of Siberia. Are you ready to find out why this lake is considered the most mysterious and unique place on the planet? Prepare for a journey into a world where reality surpasses the wildest imaginations. In the very heart of southern eastern Siberia lies one of the most famous and amazing bodies of water on our planet, Lake Baikal. Its area is comparable to the territory of countries such as the Netherlands, Belgium, or Denmark. If we consider only the surface area of the water, Baikal ranks 8th in the world among the largest lakes. Thousands of travelers from all over the world dream of seeing this miracle of nature, and local residents, with reverence and awe, call it a sea and consider its waters sacred. Let's explore what distinguishes Baikal from other lakes, why you must see it with your own eyes, and what its features and facts are the most interesting and amazing. So the first and most well-known title of Baikal is that of the deepest lake on the planet. The maximum depth was recorded at 5,387 feet, which is almost 5 times the height of the famous Eiffel Tower. The average depth of the lake is about 2,460 feet, but that's not all. Baikal is also the world's largest reservoir of fresh water. It holds a whole 19% of the world's fresh water reserves, and the volume of the lake is an impressive 5,780 cubic miles. This is almost 90 times the volume of the Sea of Azov. But that's not all that Baikal can surprise with. The average lifespan of ordinary lakes is only 10 to 20,000 years, while the age of Baikal, according to scientists, ranges from 25 to 35 million years. And yet, while the lake has no signs of aging, it doesn't become swampy, doesn't fill with sediment, but on the contrary, continues to grow. The shores of the lake diverge by about 0.8 inches each year, which leads some scientists to suggest that Baikal may turn into a real ocean in the future. And have you ever seen the bottom of a lake from the height of a 12-story building? At Baikal, this is possible. Thanks to the crystal clarity and transparency of the water, you can really see the bottom at a depth of up to 130 feet. Many travelers, when arriving at Baikal, believe that the water can be drunk directly from the lake. However, according to recent scientific studies, this should not be done, as toxins potentially dangerous to humans have been found in the water. Another amazing feature of Baikal's water is its ability to change color throughout the year. In the spring, it takes on a blue hue and becomes the most transparent. And closer to autumn, when algae begin to bloom and bacteria multiply, its color can become blue or greenish. Another unique characteristic of Baikal is its endemics. Endemics are species of animals and plants that inhabit only a specific territory and are not found anywhere else on the planet. More than half of Baikal's animals and plants are endemic. Among the most famous Baikal endemics are the nerpa, sturgeon, and omal. In total, about 1,000 species of endemic living organisms inhabit the lake and its surroundings. Some of them can be observed in their natural habitat. For example, the largest haul outside of Nerpas is located on the Ushkan Islands. The Baikal nerpa is the only mammal inhabiting the lake. Scientists still cannot definitively answer the question of how the nerpa ended up in Baikal. But that's not all the surprises that Baikal has prepared for us. It turns out that underwater oil fountains gush from the bottom of the lake. According to experts, about 6 tons of oil enter the waters of Baikal from such sources every year. However, despite this, the lake remains clean. Naturally occurring oil-oxidizing bacteria of the genus Rhodococcus successfully cope with pollution, literally eating the oil and preventing it from spreading throughout the lake. Oil production on Baikal is strictly prohibited, as this could lead to an environmental disaster. In addition, Baikal oil is difficult to access, which makes its extraction economically unprofitable. Baikal is not only a vast expanse of water, but also several dozen islands. The largest and only inhabited island is Okon Island, which has an area of 282 square miles. According to estimates from 2017, the permanent population of the island was 1,682 people. Okon Island is a must-visit to see the famous Shamanka Rock, one of the main attractions of the island, which is a place of pilgrimage for Buryat and Yakut shamans. Also on the island, you can enjoy the golden sands of Saraysky Bay and take a walk with local guides to the most sacred places of Baikal. It is worth remembering that the water in Baikal is quite cold. Experienced travelers advise swimming in the Siberian Sea at the end of summer, and only in shallow water, in bays with a gently sloping bottom. In these places, in July and August, the water manages to warm up to 72 degrees Fahrenheit. It is better not to venture into other parts of the lake for swimming, as the water temperature in open areas, even in summer, does not rise above 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Another feature of Baikal is its strong winds, which blow here all year round. Meteorologists count more than 30 types of air currents, each of which has its own unique name. For example, the Barguzin wind blows in the central part of Baikal and brings with it sunny weather, while the Kultuk wind, on the contrary, becomes a harbinger of rain. Along with the winds, storms come to Baikal with steep and frequent waves, the height of which can reach 20 feet. An interesting fact, there is almost never calm weather on the lake. But despite the cold water and strong winds, there is a lot of sun on Baikal. On Olkhon Island, the number of sunny days per year even exceeds the indicators of the southern regions of Russia. So going on a trip to Baikal, you can be sure that this will be a truly unforgettable adventure that will give you many vivid impressions and discoveries. Baikal is not just a lake, it's a whole universe full of mysteries and wonders. It is a place that you need to see at least once in your life to feel all the power and beauty of nature. We have told only a small part of its secrets. And what impression did Baikal make on you? Write your opinion in the comments. Let's discuss this miracle together.